Good morning. Good morning, Adventures with Demo Don. How are you doing this morning? Nice to see you here. Excuse me for a second. You on vacation today and Monday? Okay, that's pretty cool. So, what are you going to do on your vacation? Good morning to the rest of you that are in here. How are you all doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you all. Molly, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. You put things away for the winter? Yeah. I gotta get that done too. Good morning, Sharon Burke. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever this morning. You're a ray of sunshine that opens up the flower petals to bring the bees out to grab the nectar to make the honey. Good morning, Sharon. And you're welcome, Molly. Probably going to have a couple of birthday boys here today. So, um, the early for Steve's birthday. That's right. Today is Big Stevie's birthday. And it's Chris Fam's birthday today, too. I told Chris if he come in, I'd sing happy birthday to him. I'm doing good. Um, yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah. Um, Chris Fam said his birthday. I was over at Mrs. Greenthumb. He says my birthday's tomorrow because her birthday was yesterday. So I said, hey, if you come on over, I'll sing happy birthday to you. So, um, I got the hat fixed. Put the spigot in. See? We're ready to serve drinks now. So, you got the plumber coming today? Well, hopefully he'll get that fixed for you. Um, but like I told you the other day when you were asking about it, a clogged vent pipe can do all that stuff too. So he might know what he's talking about. So hopefully that fixes the problem. Well, the septic cleaning out, that's not a big deal. They just come over and pump it. I mean, I don't know what it costs to have one pumped anymore, but they just come over, dig up the hole, dig up the lid, pop it open, drop in a hose, and you know, suck it all out. Um, I don't know, a couple $100 probably. I have no idea. It ain't that expensive. So, but if you had it cleaned out a few years ago, and it's just you and your husband, well, if it was just you and your husband, probably don't need that cleaned out. Unless when they did clean it out, they didn't clean it out. You know what I mean? Um, Sometimes you got to watch some people that do work for you. I'm not saying they did, but they could have just dropped the hose in and just uh, got half of it, pulled it out, and said, "There you go." Put the lid on it and bury it. You'll never know. I have no idea. I'm assuming 5 or 6 years at least. Depends on how big the tank is. So, but you need to get that Red X2 and start putting that in your tank. You flush it down your toilet like once a month. And it could be, you know. Anyways, anybody got something they want to talk about? Today I am going to make um, 5 gallons of apple pie. So it's Friday, that's right. I'm going to do a video on it. I'm going to show you how I make it. I'm going to show you how to make a regular batch. It's 1 gallon cider and 1 gallon of apple juice. So, and then after I show you how to do that, I will make the 5 gallon batch. So, and by a 5 gallon batch is when you add the half gallon or the 1.75 liters of alcohol to it, and then all the sugar and stuff. It makes almost 5 gallons. So, internet is still dumping. I'm sorry to hear that, there, Junkyard. But good morning, Junkyard. Nice to have you here. One day closer to Monday. That's right. That spigot you seen on my hat, I bought 10 of those from Gordon Food Service last summer, over a year ago. Got them they were $10.99 a piece. I got them on clearance for $1 a piece. So I bought every one that they had. So Picker Rick just went live. So I bought every one they had sitting there. I figured for $1 a piece, so can't go wrong. But anyways, I bought them all. And yesterday, after I put the spigot in the hat, I brought in one of my 5 gallon buckets for making wine in, and I drilled a hole in it and put the spigot in that. And I put, I don't know, gallon and a half, 2 gallons of water in there, and I put it on the top of the stove to sit there, and with a dishcloth underneath it to see if that spigot's going to leak. And so far, so good. It hasn't leaked so far, so I did it right. So when I make the apple pie with that 5 gallon, the 5 gallon bucket I brought in to do that for is because when I'm done, I'm going to use the spigot to fill the bottles or jars or whatever. We're going to put it in jars, quart jars. So good morning, 802. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. You guys don't know who 802 Vids is? Check him out. He's got a good channel. I wish I could get there a lot of times. A lot of times I can't, but I haven't been there in about a month, but I need to get there because he does have a good channel. It is inspirational. He treats everybody with respect. So go check him out. You're welcome. All the nectar of the gods. So I actually got some halfway decent sleep. I went to bed around 10:45 last night. Fell asleep, woke up only one time, about 1:30. No, 3 o'clock it was. And then went back to bed and woke up at 5:10 this morning. Did you get? I left a certain person a Facebook message this morning around 5:30. Did you get that? So, what happened to you? What'd you do to your legs there, Sharon? I don't know. I don't think I'd be cutting all that big much, all that grass. Always adjusted the seat too far back. I don't think I'd be cutting, 5 acres of grass if I was you. I just cut, 100 feet this way, 100 feet that way, and be done with it. Make the rest of it natural habitat. I'm sorry to hear that. But it is Friday, everybody. So. And you know what that means, don't you?
This is the next 2 days off. How's that? We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that? We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's it? We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right.
That's right. This is crazy. What's going on here? I don't know. It's loud. You're in my little hole. I know.
Finally Friday. There you go. It's finally Friday. Gonna pump you up. Haven't done that in a couple of weeks. Figured you guys would like that. Fred's in the house. That's right. Inquiring minds want to know, why did you put the seat back? Why didn't you put the seat back in the proper position? Because she didn't know at the time, I think. Yeah. See, Kevin understands now. So I'll be right back. Hey, give me a cup of coffee. Oh. Waiting for a couple of birthday boys to show up. How you doing, Easy Tips and Tricks? Nice to have you here. Well, Steve's probably tired, so I sent Steve a stripper for his birthday. A dwarf stripper. Thought he'd like that. So, I told Steve the stripper would be there at 2:30, but I didn't tell him it was going to be 2:30 a.m. Stripper's name's Carl. 3'6", 260 pounds. Figured Big Steve would love that. I'll have to watch that. I don't have any tile, but I'd love to learn how to lay tile. I'd love to learn how to lay tile, then have people lay it for me. Come here, boys. This is something you're going to need to learn to know. I poured some sidewalks and stuff, and had the kids out there, and I mixed the concrete. And they said, well, why are we mixing concrete? And I said, because, the company wants so much money for concrete, and you got to order a certain amount. And if you don't order enough, you have to call for a second load. If you order too much, you've got more, you're paying too much. I said, this way we can just, make it as we go. They weren't too happy, about mixing water and cement, in a wheelbarrow with a couple of hose. They didn't like that too well, but they learned, and I showed them how to form up a concrete, sidewalk, and I showed them how to board float and everything. So you can lay tile, you're totally inept, all right. I've been good. You getting more rain near junkyard, but at least you don't have to mow in the rain. Put in the big floor tile, the big 2-footers. That's me. If I'm going to put in floor tile, it's going to be 2 foot by 2 foot. You'd be surprised how fast that goes. Right? I always thought one day I was ever going to do, um, you know, a complete house or whatever, and, you know, build a house, but I would do one room. I would, I'd actually come in and pour like an inch of concrete in there, and then drop your tiles, stagger them, you know, any other way, so it looked like a Mod Podge. But make sure the tile and the concrete is completely level with one another. I think it would actually look cool. You know, you could do some green tiles with some blue tiles and some orange tile, and you just make them on Mod Podge, and you're not, you know, you might have a tile here and a piece of concrete here and a piece of tile there. But I'd make it look pretty cool. A mosaic or whatever. So. Yeah, we did. I did. I did a 36-foot long cement pad, 36 foot by 3.5 feet, and it was 6 inches thick. I did that, and then we did a couple of sidewalk pieces. So. That's right. Make men out of them. So, there's my son, or two of my sons, and one of my son's friends. And what it was is his dad brought him over, and I said, hey, you know, these kids are going to be working, so it's totally up to you if you want your, you know, your kid to be here, because you know, he's going to be working. He looked right at his son. He said, you're going to learn something today. And he told me, he said, if he gives you any guff, give me a call. I said, all right, no problem. That kid worked his little hiney off. You're welcome. Yeah, them new vinyl floor pieces that click together that are waterproof, those are pretty good. If I'm able, next year the bathroom downstairs is getting remodeled. So. Easy tips and tricks. Sharon Burke is Bama Grits. So. So. Ain't even going to try it. There you go. That's right. Well, you know, there's another thing. Her name is actually Bama Grits, or Easy Tips and Tricks. She's just underneath another name. That's what she was trying to tell you. Her name is Bama Grits. You probably already have her. No. She come in under Sharon Burke because a couple people can't see her under Bama Grits. So We're still waiting for Big Steve. Yeah, I didn't know that. Bama sure she does get around, doesn't she? Yes, she does. See, even Junkyard didn't know Bama grits with Sharon Burke. That's right. Nor did you until you were told. I am the seer of all. I knew right away who Sharon Burke was. I definitely got to do something with this beard. It's starting to itch, driving me crazy. For this occasion, that's right. Excuse me while I powder my nose real quick. Huh. Yeah. Um, we all know where's Bama grits. Yes, we do. So. Yeah, I think they're point half the battle is what you want that. Ozark Johnkin, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Well, thank you. You're looking good this morning too, Ozark. So. Did I finish my story? I can't remember. Ain't got nothing cooking this morning. Got a birthday party today. Big Steve Entertainment. He's probably still busy. I sent him over a stripper last night or this morning. I told him it was going to be there at 2:30, but didn't tell him it was going to be 2:30 a.m. A dwarf stripper. 3'6". I figured Stevie would like a dwarf stripper to show up. His name's Carl. And 260 pounds, 3'6". And Carl told me when I was talking to him on the phone, he said, you know, you tell Big Steve when I'm nose to nose, my toes will be on it. When I'm toes to toes, my nose will be on it. I said, what are you talking about? He wouldn't elaborate. So it was a short visit. That's right. So Steve's probably tired right now. Excuse me. I don't know why either. So. I'll have to ask him how Carl was when he gets here. Chris Safam's supposed to be here. I'm supposed to sing happy birthday to him too, but I don't know. I've never went to a channel and been invisible. I don't know what goes on. Something has to happen. I have no idea. So, good morning, Triple D. You're looking lovely as ever. Is that a new work shirt you have on today? That's pretty cool there, Ozark. Cook for 500 and do a barbecue competition. That's pretty cool. Well, see, it's a lovely work shirt. Triple D, Dirty Dog Diggers, is also known as Triple D, Diesel Driving Diva. Surprise you. Surprise. You know what? There's nothing better than surprise sex in the morning, unless you're in prison. Yeah. Surprise! Oh no! Feel free to use that as another channel name if you'd like to, Dirty Dog Diggers. There you go. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Junkyard. You're not mixing the concrete. There you go. There you go. I definitely have to. I have to get upstairs and get the Halloween costumes out there, Dirty Dog, because I have to get that one out. Or I think I got a mask up there for the Dirty Dog Diggers dog contest. That closes on the 25th, everybody. So if you got a fur baby and you want to take that fur baby's picture, go to Dirty Dog Diggers. Look underneath her videos for the last contest, and it'll give you the rules and how to enter. And usually it's just take a picture of your dog, your fur baby, and send it to her email, and she'll put it and say, put my puppy, or put my little sweetheart, or put my little precious in the Dirty Dog Diggers contest. And she'll enter it, and then when the contest is over, they hit a random generator and it picks out a name of the winner. I won it last month, remember? So you got until the 25th to get it emailed in there. Then after that, you are SOL until next month. But you got to have your little fur baby dressed up in a Halloween costume. You know, you can put Brutus in a tutu and a crown jewels. Dress up Sierra in a gangster outfit with a submachine gun on her back. You can do anything. Just put them in a Halloween costume. All right, Ken, we'll see you later, man. You have yourself a great day. Be careful out there, and God bless you too. Got to get them in a costume. That's right, they're Dirty Dog Diggers. So. Or a.m. your time. All right. Well, you have yourself a good night's sleep. Today is Big Steve's day. You're right. So. He's probably still worn out from the stripper I sent him last night there, Dirty Dog Diggers. Dwarf stripper. Carl probably wore him out last night or this morning. I told him that the stripper would be there at 2:30. I didn't tell him it was going to be 2:30 a.m. Yeah, but he's probably fell asleep again. Got to take a pause for the coffee. Yeah, you going to go get a cup of coffee there, Junkyard? He's lurking to see what we're saying about him. I wouldn't say nothing about him. I wouldn't say to his face. Come on, Big Steve. Steve, that's what you're calling him from now on. That's funny. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I did a video yesterday. You know, we did that lemons for leukemia and stuff like that. So I did a caffeine challenge yesterday. It's caffeine for SIDS. So, see, I've got 24 views on it already. But if you guys would like to take a look at it, I'd appreciate it. I did a shot glass with 3.5 teaspoons of instant coffee in it. No liquid, I just put it in a shot glass. And since, you know, we did lemons for, you know, leukemia, I thought I'd do that for the SIDS. 29 years ago, my little nephew was born on October 10th, 1989, and he passed away of SIDS on December 24th, 1989, Christmas Eve. So, you know, this being October and it's his birthday month, I decided I would do something, you know, in his honor. And maybe we could get some awareness for SIDS. It would be nice. Get some help out there. Maybe we can get a cure. Maybe they can find a cure. So, well, you don't know because the technology has changed since 29 years ago. So maybe there's some way they can stop it from happening again, or figure out why it's happening and try to prevent it. So if you guys would like to watch that video, if you'd like to donate to SIDS, there's a link there where you can donate to a SIDS research center. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to donate to a SIDS, you can donate to cancer treatment centers or something like that. That would be fine too. You want to make a caffeine video, You know, and so share it on your channel so, you know, people will see it and maybe you can get some other donations from them. But I figure if it worked for the lemons for leukemia, maybe this will work for SIDS. So.
Knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
That's right. There is nothing wrong with your radio. That's right.
It's Friday, Friday, I got my motor on the car while weekend. It's Friday, Friday, I'm out of the sun. Forget the work and blues and it's a good time.
Oh, I don't blame you. I wouldn't do the thing either if I was you. That was a lot more rougher than the lemons. You know, even though it took longer to eat the lemons, that was a lot more rougher than the lemons.
That's what makes it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I love you too, Pumpkin. Did he have to work over today?
I don't know. I'm not his keeper.
No, I was gonna say because he's usually home by
Has he
now.
got kids here?
Huh?
Has he got kids here?
No. Okay.
Well, don't worry about it. Just pay attention to your people.
Okay. I love you too, Pumpkin.
You want something thrown at you? Don't talk to me. Right? Don't talk to me.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the peanut butter powder, peanut powder challenge. Oh, that was worse.
I
Yeah.
think you should try that again. I have a bigger one.
What happened, Steve? While we're all waiting to find out what happened. Well, while we're waiting, see what he says. Hopefully nothing's bad, nothing terrible. So, if anything, maybe it's just a flat tire on the vehicle. So, you'll have that. Hopefully it's nothing worse than that. Oh, so anything new happening with anybody? If so, let me know. would like to learn, would like to listen, would like to find out. I didn't win anything on that auction yesterday, so my bid got blew out of the water for the stages. So I don't know what the final bid was on it, but I can find out right now. The stages went for $430. That was about $350 more than I was willing to bid on them. So, but it's still at $430. That was a good deal on them, I think. So, and they got a bunch of stuff that never sold. So. Uh, 100 chairs and desk combo units, 60 desk, 67 chairs, 55 desks, 2 metal desks, bleacher tractor, 70 chairs, shelf with lunch table and desk. Didn't see that one. So, yeah. All right, there, Kevin. Have a great one. What's going on, Steve? You said it's not been a good morning, so what's going on with you? Trying to find out. Hey, you guys, I'm here. Good morning, but it's not a good morning for me or my mom. That's all it says. You say read up, dog. I just did, but that's all it says. There's nothing else there. We were wondering what's going on. Idaho Hillbilly, don't worry, be happy. Keep laughing and smiling. I don't know. I read up, but there's nothing there. Unless somebody else is seeing something I can't see. But happy birthday, Big Steve. I can't sing happy birthday to you yet because Just Me said she planned her day all around this. I can see you. Yes, I can see you. Can you see me? Yes, I can see you. I see where it says read up, dog. But the last thing you wrote before that was it wasn't a good day for you and your mom. And there's nothing else you wrote. Nothing, well, besides thanks, Molly. I just put two messages. You might have think you put them in. You probably didn't. You forgot to send them because they're not in there. Uh, it says, "Hey, you guys, I'm here. Good morning, but it's not a good morning for me and my mom." Then the next message you wrote is "Happy birthday to me." Laugh out loud. Then thanks, Molly. Read up, dog. Can you see me? I just put two messages in. What's wrong with your mom's car? Wow. Huh. Was you speeding? You wasn't beating on it, was you? I'm sorry to hear that. Hmm. Well, what's it doing? Knocking? Hmm. Sounds like the rev limiter on it is stuck on it or something. How old is the car there, Steve? If the car's got a computer in it, I think what I would do is I would disconnect the battery, remove all the power source, reconnect the battery. At 2004, you got a computer in it. I disconnect the battery, reconnect the battery, start it up, and see if that cures the problem. The running at high RPMs. What it sounds like, you got a rev limiter, I believe, and it's probably the computer's probably not activating it. So, Well, I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee, use the little boy's room, and make a pot, and I'll be right back. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Queasy, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Sorry you're late. Nothing? So, Dream Walking Angel, good morning. I just had to grab some coffee myself. So, got a pot making right now. So, anybody seen Gene Chambers this morning? His girlfriend was sick last night. I was wondering if everything's okay. So, yeah. So, bottoms up. Did you hear what I said there, Big Steve? About taking the battery and unhooking it? Maybe let the computer reset. So, it might work, it might not. I have no idea. Just trying to offer you a little bit of an information. So, where's the wrap? I'm waiting for a couple more people. Just Me said she's planned her day around this because she wanted to watch this wrap. So, I'm waiting for her to show up. So, not that I don't want to do it right now, but I do. But I don't want to do it twice because I know I'm going to screw it up to begin with. But oh well, I'll make myself look like a fool for Steve's birthday. That's my birthday present, besides Carl. So, for a minute when you said things weren't going good, I thought maybe Carl done something when he was there at 2:30 this morning. Because I didn't tell you he was going to be there at 8 a.m. I should have, but nah, I thought he'd have a good surprise when he was beating on the door at 2:30 in the morning. I'm in the bathroom. There you go. Well, that's more information than I wanted to hear. Let us know when you get out of the bathroom so we can do the wrap. Didn't need to know that, did we, there, dirty double diggers? You still here, Junkyard? He's having trouble with his internet. T-Mobile. He should take a step down and get Frontier. That way he'd know what true aggravation really is all about. So what's up, Queasy? How are you doing today? Or Cusey? You have to do some research on this car for your mom? Okay. No. Whenever you're ready, Steve. All right, here we go. It's not really a rap song. I'm doing it like the ZZ Top Tube Steak Boogie. I got a friend that lives to the west. It's his birthday, and I want to wish him the best. His name is Stevie. Big Stevie. He's 34, and he's no wimp. He walks around like he's a pimp. Big Stevie. His name is Stevie. I got to put my glasses on. I can't even read my own writing. He does the sidewalk boogie. He boogies down the sidewalk all day long. So I don't want to scream. I don't want to shout, but your mom said you hurt like hell coming out. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Stevie. Happy birthday to you. Number one song right there. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I made myself look like a fool for your birthday, but I hope you enjoyed it. Wow, I just lost five viewers. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm glad it made you feel good. Oh. Or I can do it this way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Steve. So, yep. I would do that with. I would disconnect. That's the one I wanted. There you go. I would disconnect the battery, and that'll hopefully reset the computer, because I believe you got a rev limiter, or a computerized fuel pump, which is actually doing that, making it rev. So hopefully that'll work. So I don't know. I can't. I'm not a I'm not a mechanic, but I'll tell you one thing, and this is a fact. I damn sure look a lot better than Marilyn Monroe does now. I can guarantee that. So. Like I said, I'm no mechanic, but that's what I would do. I'd start there first. I'd disconnect the battery, leave it off for about 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes, let it completely, de-energize. So you think? Yep, I do think. I really do, Sharon. Good morning, Mitchell family. Nice to have you here. Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping. You're more than welcome to be here. Everybody's welcome to be here. Oh, and Sharon saying Marilyn Monroe, rocks Steve's world. Um, I think the most gorgeous woman that I've ever seen in Hollywood or as an actor would be Raquel Welch. I don't think Marilyn Monroe or any of these others have anything. They can't even hold a candle to what Raquel Welch looked like when she was in her. Well, she still looks good now. She's in her, I think she's 80, but in her 30s, 40s, you know, um, she's probably one of the most beautiful women that ever was in Hollywood. But the most gorgeous woman I ever seen in my entire life was my wife, or is my wife. Most gorgeous lady I've ever seen. Well, you come back and you tell us what happened, if it works or not. I don't know. I don't know, but that's where I would start. I would actually pop the hood open and I would. She's 77. Okay. Yep. 77 years old. I remember when she did a photo shoot for Playboy on her 40th birthday. But anyways, getting back to that, I think I would pop the hood open, check around, the throttle body and stuff, and see if something's in there. Could be a bird got in there, got stuck in there, or between the throttle body and the accelerator cable or whatever, or something could have flew up in there and jammed it or whatever. I'd check that first, then pull the battery cables if there was nothing there, or check and see if it's got a kink in the accelerator cable. Oh. September 5th. Okay. Oh, I know who you meant. There's links to my merchandise, my PayPal. If you guys are interested in any of that, go ahead and check out the merchandise pages. These merch. Oh yeah, I know. So the first three Teespring, that's the merchandise pages for Iron Dog. And if you're interested in Grab a Dog, and here is a Grab a Dog. So check them out if you're interested. Okay. Yeah, I'll be here till 9:30. See you later. Thank you for being here. Come on back now.
We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
That's right. There is nothing wrong with your radio. That's right.
This is crazy. That's good.
That's right.
Friday, Friday, freezing here. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's Friday, Friday, out of the sun. Forget the working moving. It's a good time to roll.
Finally Friday. So, anybody got something they want to talk about? Who's all in the chat room? Just me. Okay. Yeah, I was worried about you. I didn't know there, Junkyard. You got that high dollar T-Mobile internet. I didn't know if you were out there ready to, end it all because of the internet not working, or are you ready to end T-Mobile? So you're still here, Dirty Dog? Okay. You had no service, but I understand that completely. Oh. What is that? Have you tried that Net Zero or whatever that is? Have you talked to them about that? Supposed to be able to get internet any place in the world, Net Zero or something like that. Yeah, there you go. I'd check that Net Zero. See what their prices are on it, because they claim you can be way out in the boondocks and get it. So no limits on data or whatever. So. So. Yeah. I don't know. You might want to try that. I'll have to call them up and see what it is. So it's higher than hell. Okay, I didn't know. Hi, Brandy. It's Brandy. Nice to have you here. Hey, everybody. Brandy's here. Good morning, Brandy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you here. Seen her last night in Mrs. Green Thumb's live stream. Fortunately, I can't see good enough to see on my phone to do any of that stuff. I have a Boost Mobile, so 6 gigabytes for $90. I don't know how much that is. I know how much $90 is. I don't know how much 6 gigabytes are. So I thought they had unlimited data and service. Maybe it's another. Maybe it's a different one I'm thinking of. Usenet, maybe. She's out of here right now, Brandy. She had to go take off and get ready for some plumbers, but she'll be back in a little bit. Let me check that. Maybe it's HughesNet. Internet service starting at $59.99 a month. Check availability. I'm checking for availability. Because if I can get it for $99 or $59 a month and it's fast enough, I can get rid of my cable TV and just go through them and do the Netflix or whatever that is, or I don't know, Redbox or whatever. I'm checking availability. They're finding the best deals in my area. Ten gigabytes at 25 megabytes per second. 3 to 4 hours streaming per week. No. No. No, not going there. $60 or $70 a month, and I get to stream for 7 hours a week. No, sorry. Doesn't cost any more to stream for 1 hour than it does to stream for 10 hours. They just want to put a limit on you so they can charge you more. So I get here at 6:30 in the morning there, Brandy. So sorry about not answering you right away. I was busy on another screen. Yeah. I didn't think 6 gigabytes was very much. But then again, I only get 3 gigabytes and then download and 0.48 gigabytes or whatever it is, megabytes upload speed. Good morning there, Bobby Sprinkle. Nice to have you here. You're welcome, Brandy. That's 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, Sunday, 7:30, 8 o'clock, whenever I get out of bed. When I get out of bed and make coffee, I usually, set up the live stream, and I might get up at 6 o'clock, but I'll set up the live stream for 7:30 or something like that. I'll go do some stuff and come back and do the live stream. There's no sense everybody getting up early. Yeah, it's not much. You're right. So I got Frontier Communication, and for the price that I pay, you're supposed to get 24 megabytes of service and 3 megabytes of upload. Right now, I'm getting 3 megabytes of download and 0.48 of upload. So I called them up and said, hey, for $24.95, that's what I'm paying, right? How come I'm not getting this? Well, we don't offer it in your area. Excuse me, but you're offering it for everybody else. I only live a mile away from their building, their tower. We can't offer it to you. But I'm paying the same price as everybody else is getting, 6 times as much as me. Figure that out. I just don't quite understand it. So good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. So somebody got something they want to talk about? Well, you're welcome. Give me a subject, somebody. You guys missed the birthday song for Big Steve. He's having a little bit of an emergency this morning, so he said, hey, sing that song so I can get going. So his mom's car is doing something and he needs to get out there and check it out. So, do I know Ricky and Pam? No, I don't. Um, is that the name of their YouTube channel? You got a job? Well, that's good, Mitchell. What are you doing now? Oh, yeah, I know who they are. Yeah. Um, yeah. Shoot the crap. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I'm on there. I've got them as a channel. I'm a channel follower of theirs. I don't. I went in there a couple of times, and they're live every night on the porch. Pretty soon they'll be in the car. They never do anything inside the house, so I don't know. You know what the house may or may not look like, but uh, they don't impress me. They have no. How can I put it? No manners. So you know, I just I've been there 3 or 4 times, and every time I was there, I just didn't like it too much. So there 10, 15 minutes, and then I left. All right, there, Junkyard. You have yourself a great day. I did leave you a message on Facebook, though, Junkyard. So I don't know if you got it yet or not, but yeah. I didn't unsubscribe to them. They're still, I'm still a subscriber, but I just, I don't go there, you know, and I figure if you have a channel and you're putting yourself out there, you should put out the best part of you, you know. All right, there, Mitch. Oh, Domino's. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Delivery or making pizza? It's delivery. Excuse me for a second. So, yeah. I don't know if I can't. I don't even have a crap emoji on there. So yeah. Okay, there, Junkyard. So, what's everybody doing today? I'm done saying happy birthday to Big Steve. I sang it to him twice. I did an original version by me, and then I did the Marilyn Monroe version to him. So, and you can see that at if you go into like 1 minute or 1 hour and 18 minutes into the live stream, which would be I started at 6:30, so it'd be like 7:45, 48, something like that. Start looking around there, you'll find it. You got a few things to do. What about that truck? What are you doing with that truck? Staying home and cooking supper? That's what you're doing today? You know what you had to do? Is put your feet up and have Bobby cook you supper. There you go. Parts will be here tomorrow? Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Monster trucks. You know how they do that announcements, don't you? Sunday, 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 come see the Monster Truck Jam. Sunday, 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 the biggest show on earth. Sunday, Sunday, welcome to the Monster Jam Truck Show. That's exactly how that guy gets that voice in there. By the way, that's my vacation fund. I'm headed out now. That's right. Oh, I had that on my cart the other day, and some guy said vacation fund. I said, yeah. He said, where are you going on vacation? I said, well, I was thinking about going to Bertzel or Riga. Well, Bertzel's like 3 miles away, and Riga's like 9 miles away. He starts laughing. He said, go to Bertzel. I've been there. It's exciting. Yeah. Well, you didn't have to do that, Brandy, but thank you. I appreciate that. So, well, that'll give me enough gas now to go to Riga. There you go. I hope you enjoy the monster truck. I've been to one. I liked it. I had a severe headache after that, so I never went back because the noise is tremendous. You know, make sure you wear some ear protection. I got a friend that drives a truck, a gravel truck, and they do. They are constantly going to these, to the Lions Stadium. I don't know what to call it, but they're constantly going up there and bringing in semi loads of dirt for the Monster Jams. So they do it probably once every 2 or 3 months. They're up there. You got to work on your CB antenna pole and cut the yard? Well, that's okay, Bobby. Cut the grass, though. The yard don't need cutting. The grass does. Well, that's cool. Just make sure you got some ear protection, you know, some hearing protection, because it does get loud. So. Nothing else, you can just put some earmuffs on. So, you know. Like, I don't know if you ever go to the tractor pulls and stuff. They can get extremely loud at the tractor pulls too, you know, especially if you're in the grandstands and then the noise hits the back wall and echoes out. Can be extremely loud. So. But I think it's pretty cool. You're going to take your camera with you and get some video. Bottoms up. Shallow Creek Farms, good morning. Nice to have you here. What's the temperature here this morning? Let's see. Sorry I didn't see when you just come in. "36 degrees, high of 59, sunny today. Tomorrow, 52 in Raymond. Sunday, 46. Monday, 56. Tuesday, 54. I ain't so sure what Saturday of next week's going to be, but I have a hot dog event to do next Saturday. I got one on the 10th or something like that to do of November. Her son's 3 years old there, Bobby. But it's nice to have you here, Shallow Creek. So. So. I am looking on the Goodwill site the other day. South Tennessee, And you thought that was cold, yeah, 44 degrees, yeah. But so what happened to it? How did it start doing that, Big Steve? What was going on? Just me. Good morning. No, you have to go back to 1 hour and 18, or somewhere around there. 1 hour and 18 minutes. 1 hour and 15 to 1 hour and 20 minutes into the stream. Just me. To see the birthday song I sung to Steve, because he said he told me to sing it because he had to leave. So I had to sing a song for him then. So you can go back here and you can watch it. I know I realized you worked your schedule around that, but he was insistent. I sang it to him twice. I sang the original version and then my original version, and then I sang him the Marilyn Monroe version. So go back and watch that at 1 hour and 18 minutes, I believe, or 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I can tell you. Hold on a second, because that's the type of guy I am. I'm a nice feller. Let's see. Let's see. Brent, I'm waiting for a couple more people. Just me said she's going to plan her. Whenever you're ready, Steve. Happy birthday. Well, I can play it for you here. Hold on a second. Let me find it. I'm coming right up to it. Whenever you're ready, Steve. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing this morning? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I know. All right. Here we go. Okay. Hold on a second. Not really a rap song. I'm doing it like the ZZ Top Tube Steak Boogie. There you go. I got a friend that lives to the west. It's his birthday and I want to wish him the best. His name is Stevie. Big Stevie. He's 34 and he's no wimp. He walks around like he's a pimp. Big Stevie. His name is Stevie. I gotta put my glasses on. I can't even read my own writing.
He does the sidewalk boogie. He boogies down the sidewalk all day long. So I don't want to scream. I don't want to shout. But your mom said you hurt like hell coming out. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Stevie. Happy birthday to you. #1 song right there. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I made myself look like a fool for your birthday, but I hope you enjoyed it. Wow, I just lost five viewers. I'm sorry. I'm glad it made you feel good.
Up here's coming the Marilyn Monroe one now.
Or I can do it this way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Steve.
There you go. $1 million rap right there. You're right. So, hello, kitten. How you doing? How you doing, Hell Kitten? Nice to have you here. That's okay. Doggy Style Records. There you go. Pimping ain't easy. That's right. Yep. All right, Kevin. We'll see you later. I love you too, man. It was glorious. There you go. And you're looking lovely as ever, just me, and you're looking lovely as ever, Hell Kitten. I'm glad you liked it. I really am. Hopefully everybody thinks it's funny and enjoyable. So made myself look like a fool for you, but Chris the Fam was supposed to be here this morning so I could sing happy birthday to him, but he hasn't showed up. So you're welcome. Oh, no, you don't, Hell Kitten. I love that black t-shirt you got on. I don't know. She's in the living room on the computer. Kathy don't care. Yeah, Kathy don't care if it's your birthday, Big Steve. Yeah, she cares. I don't know if she's on watching or if she's on bingo, so, or on Facebook. I have no idea what she's doing. But. Robin Nisho, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Top of the morning to you too. Alabama Bushcrafter, good morning. How are you doing? What's up with you? Nothing? I'm just sitting here looking pretty. Hell, y'all know I can do that. That ain't good if you ain't slept any. It might be black and blue. There you go. So, yep. Get some rest. Well, you need to calm down for one thing. Being mad ain't going to do anything for you. Just keep you aggravated, keep your blood pressure up, and keep you from getting some rest. You need to calm down so you can get some rest. See you tomorrow morning, Brandy. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. So, you're back with your coffee? Okay. Did you bring some for the rest of us? Don't worry about it, hell, kid. I got it for you. So. Right. Good idea. You guys didn't see my coffee challenge yesterday. Let's see. I did a coffee challenge yesterday, or caffeine challenge. I'd take the ones that let you rest at least. I just did this yesterday myself, just me. You know, they got the lemons for leukemia and stuff like that. So I thought I would do caffeine for SIDS. And what is a coffee challenge? I took 3.5 teaspoons of coffee, put it in a shot glass, 3.5 teaspoons of instant coffee. You know, not made up, just instant coffee. The coffee itself. Put it in a shot glass, and I downed it. So, and It's for, SIDS. If you guys want to, you can donate to SIDS. If you don't want to donate to SIDS, you can donate to a cancer treatment center or something like that. Um, you know, that would be appreciated. If you want to do the coffee challenge, make a video of it and put it on your channel and let people donate with, up in your channel. So. Not too bad. So, I used to, when I was working driving truck, I used to stop at this gas station and I get a coffee every morning. And they had these coffee little creamers, but they weren't creamers. What they were is double shots of caffeine. I'd put 6 of those in a cup of coffee. And then one day I walked in there and said, "Hey, how much are those for a case?" She said, "I don't know. I have to check." And I said, so the next day I come in, she said, "It's $27 for a case." And I said, "How many's in it?" She said, 600. I said, "Can you order me a case and I'll pay you for them?" She said, "Sure, I'll order you a case." So they did. And I bought the case. I brought it home, and every morning I'd throw 4 or 5 in my cup of coffee, and I'd stop there and get a cup every day, because it'd make me till I got to their place, and then I'd get a cup. So. There you go. You can do a juice or a smoothie challenge. Oh. Hmm. How about, instead of a juice or a smoothie challenge, you see, juice or that, everybody can drink that. Do a baker's chocolate challenge where you can buy the baker's chocolate in a bar. Because chocolate sucks. It does until you put sugar in it. And baker's chocolate doesn't have any sugar in it. It's bitter. And you could eat a bar of baker's chocolate or something like that for the challenge. It is nasty. So until you put sugar on it, it's nasty. So, yeah. Now, I'm not talking about the powder, because powder, if you took a spoon of that, you're going to be spitting it out. But do the baker's chocolate, in the bar. Now, you shouldn't be drinking wild or alcohol with the pain medication. So. Oh, the Howie rocket fuel. I have to check that out. I've never seen it. So. Yeah. It is extremely bitter. So. Yep, nastiest thing you ever eat, I'm telling you. use dates. Huh. Well, you know, if it cleans you out, it cleans you out. So. Well, trust me there, Alabama, there's no snipers looking for you. So you just take your meds. You don't have to worry about snipers because they're not looking for you. You're not the enemy of the state. Oh. Well, I hope you have a beautiful day too. Are you leaving? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alabama. I don't think the government's got anybody looking for you. Um, Today I am going to make apple pie. So, um, happy birthday, Steve. That's right. Happy birthday, Steve. So, I sit outside your property and unmarked cars. Okay. Well, I don't know. Need to get your mind off in that. So what did you do when you worked for UPS? What was your job title there at Alabama? Let's get your mind off in that and talk about something else. Maybe that'll help you. What did you do for UPS? Okay. Let's change the subject and get you some. Let's go to a different subject and see if we can get you to calm down some. You was a loader, okay. Now, how many docks did they have there? Because I know some of these places got 60, 70, 80 docks or dock spaces. Was you just in charge of just one dock space or a couple of dock spaces, or did you float all the way around the entire boating area? Now we have a UPS here in Adrian, but it's only got like 6 dock spaces. So. But I've seen some of them, you know, like Toledo's got one that's humongous. So. And there's one, I believe, where Kevin lives in Fremont, Indiana. There's another one down there. It's right off in the turnpike. That's huge. So. You had 4 sets with 5 trucks per set, so that's 20 trucks. You got them at 1 a.m. Had to be out by 7:30. Yeah, I got a friend that loads right now for in Adrian, and he loads like he has to be there at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's done by 7:30. He only works 5 hours or 4.5 hours a day. He's worked for them for 20 years, 25 years. And that's the way he loves it. He said, oh, I don't work 4 or 5 hours a day for him, but he's also a farmer. So, and he likes it. So, now how many years was you a loader? Or how many years did you work for UPS? Because, you know, I can say how many years you were a loader, but you might have done something different. So, you know. I was a driver for the garbage company, but I also was, you know, I threw garbage for the first 2 years I was there. You know, even though I was a driver, I wasn't a driver because I didn't have the seniority. But they had automatic feeders that followed the. Okay. And they would feed the packages and you just stacked them. Good morning, B&J. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah. Oh. All right. Your dad comes home today. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, B&J? Oh. Hopefully it's a good thing. You're right. They had to be stacked in the right order. Well, I'm glad it's good there. Jen's Universe, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Okay. It is difficult work. You made it finally. Well, I'm glad you're here, Jen. Glad you're here. So nice to have you. You're looking lovely as ever. Guys don't know who Jen's Universe is? Check her channel out. She's got 1,690 channel followers. It's a good channel. I seen in here yesterday. I was in here looking, and you celebrated your first year wedding anniversary a month ago. That's pretty cool. So, congratulations. Check out Jen. How are you doing on watch time, Jen? Do you have enough watch time, or do you need watch time? Because I try to help out people that need watch time that are close to or at the guidelines for YouTube. If you need watch time, I can start running some of your channels at night. So let me know. What's your plans this week? I'm gonna make make apple pie today. I'm making apple pie the drink, not the pie itself. So it ain't no good for you, is it, Big Steve? What'd you do? Take her to work and it happened on the way home? All right, I'll give you some watch time there. I'll come in and I'll write, play in your playlist, and then I'll hit like, and then I'll start running your channels or your videos for you. If you guys aren't doing anything, grab Jen's Universe tonight, bring her up a few tabs, and run some of her videos for her. Huh. That's pretty cool. Halloween mystery dinner Saturday. That's pretty cool. You're welcome, Jen. Well, that's pretty cool. Never been to one, so you see how it works. That's cool. Just a second, I'll be right with you. Somebody just messaged me on Facebook. I want to. I'm back. Sorry about that. But they messaged me like 3 times right in a row, so I thought I'd better see what they were looking for or wanted. So there you go. B&J's going to run your playlist. So no, I did not, Hell Kitten. You're going to do a Halloween video with Panic D videos. Okay, I've never even heard of Panic D videos. So is that a YouTube channel? Well, getting back to you, Alabama, trying to get your mind off on other things. It's where'd you meet your wife at? It's actually, I don't think he's making fun of you there, Alabama. So. You're trying to make a horror movie in your house? That'd be cool. Hmm. So, but anyways, getting back to what I'm going to do this week. Today I'm making not hot apple pie. I'm making apple pie. The drink. I'm going to make 5 gallons of it today. I'm going to do a video on it. And show you guys how to do it. And I'll give you the recipe on how to make it. If you're going to make 1 gallon at it, you make it in 2-gallon batches, it's a little over 2 gallons by the time you add the liquor and the sugar and stuff. It adds up to like 2.5 gallons, or close to 2.5 gallons. So yeah, Bobby wasn't doing anything to be mean. He's just joking with you there, Alabama. Just like you call him, you both joke with each other. He wasn't doing anything to be mean to you. Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors. Good morning. How are you doing today, sir? Nice to have you here. You working today or you off work? Oh. What do you want? Hey, none of us can do anything for you there, Big Steve. No. Get your friend over there to look at it first. It might not be nothing. So. Could be just an adjustment or something that needs to be done. But if it didn't do it yesterday and you went out there to start it up this morning and it started doing it, it's something broke. That's what it was. Something broke. So that's what I told him, shut the computer off and stuff, because it's got to be something. Did you check and see if there's a bird or a squirrel or something there caught in the linkage of the the throttle? Have you checked the oil? You got oil in it? Okay. Oil level is normal. All right. You got oil pressure. Maybe your oil pump took a dump. Leads in the normal position. Well, is it a ticking or a banging noise? If it's a ticking, probably it's a lifter. If it's a banging noise, it's probably a piston. That's right there, Jerry. If it's going tick, 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 that's probably a lifter. And I ain't so sure, but you probably got hydraulic lifters in there, which means you got one that's stuck. And if you got one that's stuck, it'll make a big ticking noise. How high is it running? The RPMs, how high is the RPMs running? Because you got a rev limiter on most of these cars, and that's probably what it is. Up to 1,000 RPMs when it starts, okay. Well, they idle at 600, so 1,000 is really not that much. Have your friend come over and look at it that's a mechanic. Have him check it out. But if it's a lifter, I would change the oil, put some new oil in it, and see if that helps. If that doesn't help, well, this is me doing it, and I don't recommend anybody else doing it. But if it was me doing it, and it was my car, I would put a pint of transmission fluid in it, in the engine. Now, I'm not telling you to do it, but this is what I would do. And a lot of times that will loosen up sticky lifters. If it's what it is. If it's a lifter that's sticking, sometimes transmission fluid will loosen up sticky lifters. So. That's just I'm just telling you what I would do if it was me and I knew it was a lifter sticking. So. Also, he's probably a really busy guy then, if he works on Mustangs specifically. Let's see, 2 messages. Alabama Bushcrafter said it could be the exhaust manifold. It could be if you got, if you got a gasket, the exhaust manifold gasket. If it's, sucking air, that could do it too. You could have a vacuum leak doing it to you too. Yeah, reach around back here while it's running and see if you feel anything sucking. Any of the vacuum lines that that have a hole in, maybe it's sucking or something like that. So. Well, I'm just saying, if he works on Mustangs, he's probably a pretty busy guy. Probably working on stuff 18, 20 hours a day. He probably didn't even get no sleep. So, if he's working on Mustangs. But, like I said, you can reach down there, start it up, check it out, put your hand down there, start running around all your vacuum lines and stuff and see if there's anything. Can't keep doing it. JoJo Walker Unplugged just put up a video. So, check and see if you got an air leak. Maybe you got a vacuum line that just popped off. That could cause it. Exhaust manifold gasket blowed out. That could cause it. Intake manifold gasket blowed out. That could cause it. Because it's sucking air. So. Okay, that's right. It's only 6:15 there, so. Yeah, I don't get light here at about 7:15, 7:30 anymore. I'm scared of the dark. That's right. Flip the switch and turn the sun on. So. If the ticking increases or decreases with the rev, if the engine it is a manifold gasket. There's a lot of things it can be. So, but if it just started, when you started it up and it just started doing it, then something broke. It wasn't like, you were beating on it or anything and it started doing it. Something broke. So either you popped a gasket or popped a line, a vacuum line, or, there's hundreds of things that can cause it. So. Yeah. It's if it's a steady ticking, then it's a lifter or a floating valve, and that's why I said, if it was me doing it, I would. If it was my own personal vehicle and I thought it was a stick and lifter, I would not actually change the oil at first. I would put in a pint or a half a pint or, some transmission fluid. Let it run for 10, 12, 15 minutes. Shut it off. Let it set. Start it back up. Let it run for another couple of minutes. And then it goes away if it does. And put in, do an oil change on it. Doesn't really matter. Change the oil anyways after you put it in there. But if it was a sticky lifter, that's what I would do. Something broke. I know. Oh. Did you get your van running yet? Well, maybe you should have to take a taxi for a couple of days until you can get this car fixed, So I realize a taxi costs a lot of money, but it's better than her walking. Change oil and run 20 W50 synthetic racing oil in it, that's kind of expensive stuff, but if it's a lifter, that'll take care of it. That's what Alabama's saying. Well, that's better than her walking, Steve. Oh. Never heard of Seafoam. What is it? Stuff you put in there to clean out the engine? I have no idea. Oh. Well, I understand that. But if she doesn't have a vehicle, what are you going to do? Your van doesn't run. What's wrong with your van? Oh, yeah, that 2050 synthetic's really expensive. It's like $8 or $9 a quart. Just, yeah, enema for your car. Okay. Well, if it's just a fuel line, fix it. The registration is outdated. I'll do one thing at a time. Fix your fuel line, then get your insurance and your truck registered or your van registered. Get some insurance on it. I just had my oil changed the other day. Cost me $75 to have it changed in my Ford Edge. And that was the oil changed and a new filter, air filter, and an oil filter. So, and they wanted to know if I wanted to have it done with a synthetic, and the synthetic was $109, and that didn't include the air filter. I said no. Oh, I know problems just arise. But you can do one thing at a time, fix the fuel line, and then, go get your insurance on it. And then the next month, put your registration and your plates on it. So. Good morning, Ron. How are you doing? You're welcome. Thank you for stopping in. I know you both need it. You're exhausted? Yeah. Figures. What time did you get off your live stream last night? Or was it this morning? $3:30 this morning? Well, I bet you are tired. Oh. Kit Kat Paddywhack. Long time sub. Always catch your morning streams. Thought I'd say hello. Have a great day. Well, thank you, Kit Kat Paddywhack. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Thank you for stopping. Don't be a stranger, Kit Kat. Come on in and talk more often. I'm subscribed to you also. You got 819 channel followers. Oh. Bean soup? Hey, I like bean soup. Cooking with the Kit Kat. Easy layered strawberry. That looks pretty good. And blueberry shortcake. That does look pretty good. Check out Kit Kat Paddywhack. You guys, check her channel out. All right there, Bobby, you have yourself a good day. Band runners Eric and Shunda. Nice to have you here. Good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. You're welcome. Oh, that's pretty cool there, Ron. Got 37 in the room at once. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Alabama Bushcrafter. He just showed you some love there at Kit Kat Paddywhack. So, and Band Runners, they just showed you some love there at Kit Kat. We're here every morning, Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is another 4 minutes. Saturday and Sunday, if I'm not doing a hot dog event, Saturday and Sunday, I am usually here at 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock I start. There's no sense of getting up early on the weekend. And we do one Saturday and Sunday, and I also do one Sunday night at 8 p.m. for people that can't make it during the mornings, and Thursday night at 8 p.m. for people that can't make it in the mornings. So check us out. Well, I don't know what to tell you there, Big Steve. Stuff happens. So, well, if you weren't racing it, then you have nothing to worry about. That's what I asked you first thing this morning. I said, was you beating on it? And you said no. You said it happened when it started. So, if it happened when you started, then your mom was home, wasn't she? Hmm. Alabama's up to 431 now. That's cool, man. Van runners, Eric and Shunda. You have, I'll give you a little shout out here. Let me get it up and running. You have 6,900 channel followers. They have got they got 6,992 channel followers. So you guys check out Eric and Runda, or Shunda, excuse me, Eric and Shunda. So yeah, Eric and Shunda. Check their channels out. Show them some channel love. So nice to have you guys here. It is. So off-grid homesteader Cecil getting some more logs to mill to move our house. There you go. So check out everybody's channel. Like I said, I'm getting out of here in just a couple in a minute. Right now it's 9:29. But go up through the chat room, check out everybody's channel. If there's somebody here you don't know, check out their channel. See if you if you like them, show them some channel love. If you don't like what they their channel's about, then don't. That's what it's all about, showing some channel love, giving everybody a little push here and there. So you're welcome, Big Steve, and I'm glad you're not having such a happy birthday, but happy birthday to you, Big Steve. So I like that name, Kit Kat Patty Whack. So, but y'all have a good day. God bless. Prayers and peace be with you. And y'all stay safe. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. I especially enjoy my time I spend here on the live streams with you guys. I enjoy the time we spend together. It is something to get all these people together that don't know one another and all have a good day, a good time. Kit Kat Patty Whack, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming in. Bands Runner, thank you for coming in too. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in. Alabama Bushcrafter, Big Steve, Bobby Sprinkle, Hell Kitten, Ron Neitzel, y'all. I appreciate it. And if I missed a bunch of names, but I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. So come back tomorrow. I'll be here 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever time I get up out of bed. And we'll have some fun tomorrow. So we'll see you later. God bless. Take care, everybody.